Laddies, are you getting beat up in school? Your stepfather giving you the business? Maybe your mom is keeping your home chocker-blocked full of chiselers. If you want to learn self-defense and just be an all-around badass, come down to McGregor McKnucklepits and learn the McKnucklepit method. Serpent punch. What, you want to steal my potato? Real strong. Stronger than Lagavulin. Job! I'll do you just the same way. Job!
Everybody ready? Yeah. Hit it.
Morn'n Ninjas? Morn'n Ninjas? Morn'n Ninjas? Morn'n Ninjas? Yes, and welcome to Monday version of Morn'n Ninjas. I'm Trash Bandicoot. This is Prayers of Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium, and we are Morn'n Ninjas, where we bring that Kush Koffee and spill a little bit of the tea. Making some final adjustments here. Got to turn the light on.
Just want a little bit more.
A little bit more.
More head in it.
You feel? Got a little more head in the frame. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, welcome, happy Mondays and whatnot. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump it off with the weather, y'all. And here in the Midwest Coast, in the 217. Morning, Ninja. Here in the Midwest Coast, it is a nice 58. It's cloudy though.
Nice.
But it's 58. It's moist outside.
It's a spicy.
But it's 58.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got it's like tornado weather almost. And it's going to be high winds today. So we're going to see a high of 62 tonight, a low of 48, but it's going to feel like 50. So like temperature wise, we decent. You know what I'm saying? Other stuff, I don't know. This is gonna look like some more rain. We got severe wind advisory until tomorrow at noon. So, you know, those wearing wigs and hats, be careful. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the rest of the week, tomorrow we got 51, 50 on Wednesday, Thursday 60, and then Friday we going into 69. You feel me? The lowest it's going to be is about 28 tomorrow. The rest is in the upper 30s, lower 40s for the lows. You dig? Good air quality. We got a low pollen count, but it's good for running. Like I said, a little bit moist. So watch them wooded areas, you know what I'm saying? And them planks when you run across the bridge on Washington and shit, they'll be slick. But other than that, you good out here. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll conclude the weather today. So and now the prayers with the local news.
I throw a little bit of spice on my dun-to-duns.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you're like the lead dun-to-dun. I'm the rhythm, so I stay consistent.
I throw the little harmony.
You kind of like solo over what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
All right.
I forgot the sports one already. I got to go back and look at it.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Let's just do da-da-da, da-da-da. We'll just do that.
That's plagiarism. The sports.
Oh, okay. I mean,
no, I'm gonna go back and watch it, and I'm gonna record it and remember. That's how I remember.
Oh shit! I did have.
You know what I'm saying?
I did have some sports shit too. You got some sports shit?
Not really. Not anything like major. Sweet 16 type shit. It's March Madness.
Okay, I got something.
Go ahead.
Okay. Local news. Sangamon County is reporting that less than 14% of people voted in Tuesday primary. Lowest recorded numbers according to data going back to 1998. Terribly disappointed that more people didn't vote, says Don Gray, Sangamon County clerk. You know, Sangamon County puts a tremendous investment in resources to provide for the very best election and administration. Gray said that Biden and Trump already clinching their party's nomination, and the lack of competition and other down ballots races played a factor.
Maybe motherfuckers starting to realize that presidential race don't fucking matter.
Don't fucking matter.
Because we don't elect the president, the Electoral College does.
Exactly.
And if they elect the president, they're going to pick whoever the fuck they want, right?
I've never voted
for the president.
I've never voted, period. I ain't never voted. I didn't even know that there was an election. LOL. Where was the yard sign? Exactly. Where was the yard sign?
I didn't see nobody for comptroller, for circuit clerk. Nowhere.
Right. We supposed to just know what shit happened. Huh?
I take that back. I voted last year to make sure Trump wasn't in it again.
I never voted, and I would not say that I wouldn't vote for Trump. You know what I mean? If I was to vote,
I'm close, man.
I mean, shoot, you ain't said nothing wrong in my case, and then I don't like Biden.
Look, Trump. I mean, Biden don't really got my interest either, but it's the lesser of two evils.
Biden is?
Yeah, it's like, hey, do you want rape or murder? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who would be raped?
Who would be raped?
Yeah, I would think Trump would be the rape if anything.
That's on you.
Look, I want me a president that'll drop a bomb on a motherfucker when he needs to. You know what I mean?
Oh, speaking of dropping bombs, I just seen your boy J. Robert Oppenheimer yesterday.
J. Robert Oppenheimer.
Yeah, the J is for Jew.
Okay.
Okay. No, I don't know what the J is. Okay. No, the movie Oppenheimer. I watched that over the weekend.
Oppenheimer.
About them making the fucking atomic bomb and shit.
All right.
Didn't realize they would have a nigga playing Albert Einstein in it. That was kind of cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's say that name.
J. Robert Oppenheimer. But the movie's called Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the guy who made it.
Yeah. So he's like essentially the godfather of like that's that kind of bomb. So they made. So he had like the physics and the formulas and like all the shit for the atomic bomb. Okay. And then was trying to work on the H bomb, which was like a fission bomb that would scorch the fucking earth, basically. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And so, but what the movie was about is basically like, okay, they recruited this nigga to like make all this shit and do all this, physics work. They ended up getting the shit and then like trying to put him on trial to say that he was like a communist, which was then that time's terrorist. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like they basically put him on trial for like selling secrets to the Russians and like tried to frame him for doing shit after he did. You know what I'm saying? And like wouldn't
it was framing him?
Like, so they had him make all the shit, and so during the process, he got like all this clearance and national security and shit, and then he went and basically they asked him, from a scientist's point of view, do you think this is gonna like, make mankind better type shit? He shared his view, and because it wasn't the one that at the majority held, then they try to like persecute him for that. You know what I'm saying? And the main dude that, basically put him in the position that he was in was the one who fucking framed him. Okay. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, so I watched it because, I said the first thing was, like we just had the Oscars and it won all these awards. And so,
what made you watch it?
No, what made me watch it was because I want to understand other perspectives. Like, so just because it's not my taste, but it obviously won all these awards, so it's good somehow, right? So I'm trying to understand why this shit is good. Okay. And like, as far as the story goes and what they were doing, I get why it was good. You know what I'm saying? And I get why people gravitated towards it. And plus, like, if it's a good story and it's real life, then motherfuckers is up.
It's definitely history, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But then to see, like, I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody who wants to watch it, but then to see that, like, essentially they did the same shit to him that like, they did to Einstein, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that was basically what brought it full circle, because there's like, so when he first gets recruited, right, and the dude's like, hey, this is the grounds and that's where you'll be staying, and and he goes, hey, is that Einstein? And he's like, yeah, he's been here since this long. You know what I'm saying? And then he like,
did he look like Einstein?
Well, I mean, he was older, definitely. Like, it was like old Einstein at this point. Like, gave him his awards for relativity and like, and so that's what they were saying. By the time this dude came in, Einstein had published his theory like 40 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And so like that would have put his publishing anywhere like in the late 1890s to early 1900s type shit, right? And so you see this scene where Oppenheimer walks out and Einstein's at this pond or whatever. And like as he's walking up, Einstein's hat like blows off his head, and dude picks it up and he fucking gives it to him.
Thanks, Jules.
You know, yeah, he gives it to him and shit. And like you see that they're having a conversation, and then when the other dude comes out that put Oppenheimer on, Einstein's walking past him and he's like, "Good morning," or says something to him, and he just keeps walking past him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Einstein and shit.
Like, no, like Einstein was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Einstein keep walking
yeah. Yeah, and didn't say shit. And then basically he's like, "Well, what did y'all talk about?" And he was like, "It wasn't nothing really. Like, this is what he said to me," type shit, right? And then at the end of the movie, they go to what the actual conversation was about. You know what I'm saying? But no, so the main reason I watched it was to try to understand. It's like, so remember a while back, I don't remember if it was Real Ninjas or Morn'n Ninjas, when I was like, hey, so I know as a dude, right? Hold on, what? It was an election where the signs. So like when we were like, hey, so as a guy, we know why we go crazy for women and like love pussy and all this shit, right? So what is it for a female with another female? Because you can't be like, oh, the pussy's good. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand.
I think that was
okay, right? So again, I'm trying to understand this other perspective that's not mine, right?
Yeah.
So again, with Oppenheimer, it's like, all right, I know what it's about. For me personally, I could fucking care less. You know what I'm saying? Because like it ain't because of the time that it was in, motherfuckers that look like me weren't considered people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we had other shit going on. So then it's like, okay, I'm watching it. And it's like, oh, okay, I see. Like they tried to like, it was on some like, hey, the U.S. is doing the shit the U.S. always does. They'll go recruit motherfuckers and be like, hey, we're family and everything's cool, get what they want, and then fucking throw you under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And like that's kind of the gist of the story was like, yeah, this nigga was cold, and like he wanted to be known and for being cold, for making bombs and shit. But in the end, like once he understood, like, oh shit, this is what it's for and how it's going to be used, then it was like, well, yeah, motherfucker, I developed a moral conscience because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everything we're doing is like in curiosity, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, can we make these atoms do this shit and get this result? And then it's like, well, if the answer is yes, then y'all the motherfuckers that come in and be like, all right, well, what can we do with this result?
Let's kill a couple people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so, but then the overlying thing is when I started talking about it, it was with my racing team, which is predominantly white dudes and Canadians. And so, you know, when we do bacon commentate and we talk about, oh, Antoine's in the pit crew and this and that. So I said, yeah, so, you know, I said, as y'all know, I had to let Antoine go because, you know, his real life was getting into, you know, the pits and we wasn't doing the shit we were supposed to. I said, but Uncanny went and I hired this nigga named D'Angelo Oppenheimer. And I said, Oppenheimer, like the movie? And he was like, he hesitated, like, yeah. I was like, well, what? Why you say it like that? He was like, well, Oppenheimer was my great granddad and I love physics, but I don't want y'all to think that like I'm a bomb maker. Yeah, like I'm a bomb maker or a trader. I just like, I'm involved in physics and I really think I can help y'all racing team. And they all just started bugging. I said, yeah, his name's D'Angelo Oppenheimer. He said he's from Germany and his granddad is famous. I was like, I just liked his attitude. The fact that he was German. You know what I'm saying? So, no. So I welcomed D'Angelo Oppenheimer to the team. He went to San Diego State. You know what I'm saying? And graduated top 3% of his class. We're glad to have him.
I'm gonna check it out. I mean, I wish I was like I see what you did. Like you heard the movie was nice, even though it ain't your cup of tea. You went and checked it out. You know what I mean? I don't got that in me. You know what I mean? So if
it just depends on like how it's sold to me or like how somebody portrays it. You know what I mean? Another one I kind of want to check out that one a lot was Poor Things with Emma Stone.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like niggas don't watch shit like that.
I want to say my problem is I gotta know it's gonna be some bombs exploding, some shots being let off.
Well, if you need some shit to watch, nigga, Shogun on Hulu.
Shogun on Hulu.
It's got Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
As the main nigga.
Actually, Scorpion or the
like from the new Mortal Kombat.
The dude that played him?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
okay, all right.
He said like actual.
Okay, all right.
You know, actual Scorpion is a regular nigga.
Yeah, right? I'm just saying. The character Scorpion.
No, not the characters, but the nigga that played him in the new Mortal Kombat.
All right.
Fucking, I forget his name.
That was for y'all. Y'all don't know he speaks in movies sometimes. Don't go the Green Mile on him right now.
Yeah, man. The Green Mile picked up that nigga Mark Ruffalo and Mansoor Candy in once, you know what I'm saying? But no, fuck, what was I just talking about?
Said, what movie to watch?
Oh, Shogun.
Shogun, okay.
Is fucking John Wick. But if it was in like 1700 samurai times.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when I say like nigga, they cut off heads, limbs, they boil a nigga, and like dog, it's fucking crazy.
Did you watch that movie with The Last Samurai?
Yeah, he was in that too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
This is The Last Samurai, but not whitewashed with Hollywood.
Okay.
It's like they get dog. So first of all, when I first started watching it, like it's in Japanese and English, but they call English Portuguese.
Okay.
Like because they thought that the Portuguese was like white people, and so they, you know what I'm saying? I said the shit is crazy because they got the English version where like they all speak English, everybody does, but like I was like I don't think I would like it as much if it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like all the Japanese motherfuckers is like talking that shit, and then they cut a motherfucking head off, and that nigga was like, "What did he just say?"
Back from the.
And then like the one girl's a translator, so she'll be like, "Master says such and such, such and such." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "That's crazy." They call this nigga Anjin, the pilot.
Anjin.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that one out too.
No, dog, that's the front runner right now. That's outdoing the Equalizer with Queen Latifah.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, with Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Okay. I got another story.
Go ahead.
Can you identify these subjects?
That one has the face and nose of my baby mom.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
It's like that's a grown woman and these two teenagers right here.
Okay.
It look
Well,
like
that's probably not
okay. Can you identify the subjects pictured are suspects in a multiple retail theft case that occurred in the past month
at City Trends?
At TJ Maxx on South Bedford.
Oh,
did you identify these suspects or have any information regarding them?
So, like, they Ocean's 11 you like once a month or something?
Multiple retail theft.
That's multiple.
Nigga.
Yeah. At the same place.
Nigga, like you got a mask on your face and still don't got the mask on.
But what do you take out of TJ Maxx?
No, that's a bitch. That's a bitch.
They all bitches. Right?
Yeah, I thought that was a dude at first. This is a bitch. I said I have a fear of forgetting to scam my water and end up on the post like this. Notorious water stealer. Holly, do you know this woman? And she just
aka Holly the Hydrator, always goes for a Fiji.
Holly hydration.
Hydration Holly. Hardcore hydration.
Hardcore hydration Holly. She steals from
she
from
only
Sam's Club
and Deerbergs in St. Louis.
Wonder who
would snitch.
If it's
nigga the camera.
If it's a $10,000 award, I know that lady.
I know her too. I'll go get her out $3,000 bond. And then you go show me where you hid the water.
Be in there.
Aquafina, Fina.
Just swimming in bottles of water. It's like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Take it out the bottle.
So what y'all want? Icelandic or eternal, nigga?
I got a general. I got a. I don't even know what the fucking.
My Swiss shit'll be here tomorrow.
What's Walmart brand called?
Great Value.
Yeah, I got that Great Value.
If she doing it and getting great value, nigga, you might as well just get tapped. You know what I'm saying?
Great value.
No, nigga, you not in the hydration stealing business to get great value, nigga. You doing Fiji and up.
Yeah, you supposed to be getting smart water. You know
smart waters, nigga. Fucking 50 waters.
And shit, 50 waters.
Yeah, what's them shits? The vitamin waters. Yeah.
That's the most shit. All right.
Fiji
water.
You feel me? Fiji, Evian, Voss. I'll even accept clearly Canadian, nigga. If you still in clearly Canadian, nigga, you in there. Because you got the underground on lock. Off clearly Canadian.
Speaking of Holly and criminals.
Her baby dad. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, shit. Shit.
I don't know that nigga.
I know that nigga. He cool.
He cool.
Nigga criminal still. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, my God.
Said he a criminal still. Aren't we all?
Are we all? Okay. A Springfield man was arrested during an anti-human trafficking operation in Bloomington, Illinois.
Damn.
I know, right? All the way in Bloomington, this nigga.
You fucking up the statistics. Statistically, black dudes are the safest people for children to be around.
Yeah, it's always one though. You know what I mean? Shoot,
I mean, we got one trafficker.
Yeah.
We got one sniper. You know what I'm saying?
Like
we got one white supremacist black.
It's always that one black guy that thinks he should be able to sell meth. Too.
Yeah,
you know,
I know we got one of them,
yeah,
and that was my nigga Trey, but he
man.
cleaned up his life, so we might have another one in this place.
Yeah. Black folks always try to do something outside the box.
Right.
You know?
I don't know who the black fentanyl nigga is, and I don't know who Black Florida Man is. Those are the only two.
Or Black Flasher.
Yeah.
We don't got Flash.
We don't have to wait.
No, nigga got
the stereotype keeps us good.
Yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying?
If a nigga outside your house in a trench coat, he probably got a shotgun.
Yeah.
At least, okay,
that ain't the only weapon he
big.
got. You feel?
According to the Illinois State Police, on March 20th, Marcus D. Bender, 24, was arrested and charged with involuntary servitude and promoting prostitution. God damn. Both for class 4 felonies. Yeah, so we got 2 felonies pending.
Damn. Back-to-back pitches you struck out.
Man, this operation was a part of a multifaceted approach by the ISP aimed to stop human trafficking in Illinois. The Illinois State Police arrested one individual during the anti-human trafficking operation in Bloomington area on March 20th. The Division of Criminal Investigation Traffic Enforcement Bureau conducted an operation focused on identifying individuals who compelled others into commercial sex industry through force, fraud, or coercion. Coercion. Yeah. Springfield mouth. Okay, we got
it. It happens.
While others offer resources to the victims and human trafficking that are encountered. As a result of the operation, the 24-year-old Marcus D. Bender, Springfield, Illinois, was arrested and charged with involuntary servitude and promoting prostitution. This operation was a part. Why did they literally did it twice?
He said they literally did it twice.
They just typed that shit twice. This operation was hold on. Illinois is participating in operation in Bloomington Department and in Central Illinois, the Task Force 6 Personnel Homeland Security Investigation. These are the people that was in the shit.
Damn.
Yeah, nigga getting slammed up. Seems like somebody said seems like the black community has some serious issues. I see other articles in this news listing. We always got serious issues.
Man. And evidently it makes white people, it fucks their mood up when you try to discuss that from your perspective. You know what I'm saying? So
I wouldn't want to hear
I have to be mindful of what I discuss around people that aren't like me.
I wouldn't want to hear that shit either. So fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Who said that? A white person?
Yeah.
It probably is. It probably was.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We don't call it the black community.
Right. We just call it niggas.
Yeah, niggas. Like, niggas fucked up right now.
Right. You feel me? Speaking of niggas getting fucked up, over in Russia, there was a motherfucking attack at a concert by Tajikistan group ISIS-K, the Islamic State. Okay. That's their chapter of ISIS. You know what I'm saying?
Tajikistan.
Yeah. They detained 11 people, charged 4 of them for opening up at a concert. What's her name? Picnic, I think.
That's the girl.
Yeah, that was the group. That was the artist name. Yeah, who people were there to see.
Picnic.
137 killed, 100 injured, and like hospitalized.
Damn.
These motherfuckers, like, I guess, rigged explosives to like blow the shit and have the roof cave in. And then like anybody that moved, they just tried to end, basically. You know what I'm saying? Putin went online talking about, these motherfuckers was probably in cahoots with Ukraine because the way that they fled was on a road that went directly to Ukraine. And so he was, but in investigations, they was like, nah, we ain't found none of that shit yet. You know what I'm saying? But that's fucked up. Whenever mass shootings happen like that, and it ain't even nothing to say because that ain't even USA gun laws, nigga. That's y'all gun laws. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up. Rest in peace to the victims and condolences to everybody else. Yeah, dog. They said the 4 niggas they got, like it was like a 40-year-old, a 30-year-old. The youngest nigga was 19 and in a wheelchair from the hospital and shit. Fucking crazy shit, man. You gotta stay vested up like Doug Funny. Oh!
That's what I said.
Yeah, please bring that up, nigga.
Okay, hold on.
Because I got the follow-up to that.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, I got nigga. I watched this shit live.
I was watching it too. 1 second.
You ain't gotta find it, nigga. Talk about it.
Well, I want to read the article.
He said, "I want to read the article."
All right. Oh, that nigga. Hold on. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Severino.
Hold on.
The second youngest nigga in the UFC.
Man, crazy, man. Crazy. So, this nigga.
This nigga.
Not this nigga, but The nigga he was fighting, Andre
Lima,
who won his UFC fight, UFC debut, but it came under some of the strangest circumstances possible. On Saturday night, Lima faced Igor Severino. That's this man right
Igor
Severino. On the prelims of the UFC Vegas 89.
Second youngest nigga to have a UFC that was active in the UFC.
Yeah, undefeated.
If you can tell me who's the youngest nigga, I'll send you a Real Ninjas t-shirt.
He won the bout by disqualification after Severino bit him on the arm. Okay, hold on. I gotta show the bite. Oh, no, don't vote. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's a real bite right there.
No, okay? But that's a bite without a fucking mouthpiece.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see how you did that without the mouth guard.
Unless he had one of them thin mouth, like Invisalign mouth guards.
You know what I'm saying? I done had all the mouth guards. Like no mouth guard, you shouldn't be able to bite down like that.
Yeah.
So he had to have like put it in his mouth, like you got on your teeth. Put it in your mouth to bite it. You know, like mouthed it.
I don't think he even had it in.
Maybe but you gotta have it in. They might. They might have let that slip by though.
Because what I'm saying is, even when Mike did it, he spit his shit out before he fucking did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And nobody caught it though.
But you can't get in the ring without a mouth guard. Maybe they missed that. Maybe they missed him having.
But during breaks they take it out and give you water and all types of shit. And I know they put it back in, but maybe somebody missed that. That's what I'm saying.
They missed that.
Okay. So real quick, also, the way that it happened.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me finish before you say something that they gonna say.
That ain't.
No, that they gonna say. Okay, so he won off disqualification because he got bit in the arm. The matchup between the two young undefeated prospects. The first round was back and forth. He wasn't losing this.
No, he was winning too.
But things took an unexpected turn in the second round. Severino tried to take down Lima. While the two were fighting in the clinch, Lima signaled something to the referee who halted the action. Then was revealed that Severino firmly bit Lima on his left bicep, leaving a clear teeth mark. Severino was disqualified for blatantly illegal actions. The win moves Lima to 8-0 on his professional career and drops the 20-year-old Severino to 8-1. The 25-year-old Contender Series prospect now hopes to get slightly less dramatic wins for his next bout. Okay, what you got?
Okay, so a little bit more insights. So the first thing is Severino was beating this nigga. First round was Severino 10-9 easy. Okay. Second round, he came out, instantly gained control of Lima one more time. All right. They're up against the cage now. Lima, so Severino's got Lima's back, right? Lima's basically shoulder, maybe a little chest against the cage, trying to work the hands and release the grip and shit, right? So no homo. If we doing this shit, right? And now try to go for my hands and shit, right? And so, and now opposite way, this motherfucker's like this, and you see him do like this shit, and to where Lima instantly was like, yo, and pointed at him and was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Who was it? It wasn't Mergliata. Tyone. Tyone was like, yo, hold up, what the fuck? And he showed it to him. He was like, oh, no, you. And he called one of the doctors like, hey, is this what the fuck this is? And he said, yeah. He said, DQ, nigga. Exactly. He was like, and everybody was like, DQ? Like, it's usually a warning. No, that shit was blatant, nigga. So look, so that shit happened and everything.
You bit the shit out.
You bit the shit out of him after you were winning. So he did that shit, right? Maybe so another fight goes off in the middle of the fucking third fight after that. comes across the bottom of the screen. Severino has just been cut by CEO Dana White.
The quickest cut.
The quickest cut in motherfucking dog.
Might be like, hold on, he cut motherfuckers quick.
Yeah, no, like, and for legit reasons.
Yeah,
so like the nigga that used to hold submissions for too long, cut his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Cut motherfucking the dude that got the flying knee in 1 second.
Masvidal.
No, the dude, not him though.
Oh, the other dude.
Yeah. Cut him real quick.
Yeah. So okay. So then after that shit, you see that shit, right? He got a fucking tattoo over that bitch.
Wow.
Look, I'm coming up to the camera so y'all can see this shit. He got a tattoo. I can't really hear. I'm gonna zoom in
though. Hold it down, just like a little bit. Go down. Tip it up some. Tip it back, like the top towards me. Nah, other way. There you go. Oh, perfect. Up a little bit. There you go.
You see the tattoo?
Yeah, I see it.
And so what it says around it is, I got fucking bit bonus. So then
we got $50,000.
So then Dana White on his story said, I was gonna give him $25K. Now I'm giving him $50K. Yeah. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So that nigga got he got a bonus for getting DQ'd and got a double bonus for getting bit and tattooing the motherfucker, dog.
Yeah.
I said, yo.
Hey, that's when.
That's how you come into the fucking UFC.
Like you might could have, like I think he could have sued the UFC for that. Maybe that's why they gave him a bonus.
How so?
I don't know. I'm just
he
saying.
Said I don't know.
Because why like maybe just to be cool, Dana White did it, but why would you do it though? Why to be cool?
Why wouldn't you, nigga? You got.
Why would you? It ain't even would you like
because you got bit.
He didn't have to.
He got bit and was losing.
You won. Like,
no,
okay. He was losing though.
Lima was losing. Yeah.
So give him a bonus or a fight he was losing too?
No, he's giving him a bonus because he's not like, he's going the opposite way with it, where like you can be like, oh, this motherfucker bit me and I didn't get to fight and do this shit. He's like, no, this motherfucker bit me. Give me a bonus. I'm gonna come back in and beat whoever the fuck you want me to beat up. Like it ain't shit to me. Like, hey, this ain't shit. I'm gonna get it tattooed.
He better go off and win the next like 4 or 5 because he was losing that fight. Like he wasn't winning that fight.
He wasn't.
And so that makes me.
And what I'm saying is, okay. And then the other thing outside of that was there were so many fence fucking grabs on both parts, but didn't nobody stop the fight for that shit? No, there was like 4 or 5 of them. Like nigga used it to fucking pick himself up.
True. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So whatever. My thing is, dog, if you the only other nigga to bite somebody in a professional sport was Tyson. And he said, nigga, I was scared. Because this nigga kept headbutting me and I was like, what the fuck?
He said the ref wasn't doing that.
The ref wasn't doing nothing. And this nigga was headbutting me. So what the fuck was this nigga scared
of? I ain't sure why this nigga like
even if that's how y'all play in Brazil, fam, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll bite you. I would have fucking elbowed the shit off the dog. You would it wouldn't have been none of that. Because a different type of mentality. Like I would have fished you or like I hurt you, nigga. I'd have dick kicked you, motherfucker. Like, yes.
That deserve a dick kick. Hold on. That deserve a dick kick.
A dick kick, nigga. Like,
it did.
What the fuck? You bit this nigga and you was winning.
I'm gonna say I accidentally bit somebody before, but it's when they got you in the mood.
Yeah.
And your mouth just happened to be open. You better let me go because I'm kind of biting you right now. You squeeze harder, I'm gonna keep biting.
Like you squeezing into my teeth.
Yeah, you squeezing.
It's not the same thing as me biting down.
Exactly.
Which again, that happens, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But not Oh, I got you from the back.
I ain't gonna lie. I licked a nigga one time. He let me go too. Yeah. Nigga said, I licked a nigga before and let me go too. You like, what the fuck is that?
Hell no, no.
His mouth on you. Watch out there. Okay.
Hell no.
Some positive news. In Riverton, Horace Mann and the Illinois Principal Association has named the 2004 Illinois Assistant Principal of the Year. They got an Assistant Principal of the Year, like Assistant Pimp of the Year. That's crazy. Yeah. Gene Carter of Riverton Elementary School has won the award. The award recognizes assistant principals who have demonstrated a positive impact on their students and learning community. Criteria for the award includes demonstrating a positive impact on education and advocacy for children, ensuring the school's climate is positive and reflects high staff and student morale, moves actively to implement the goals and objectives of the schools, work collaboratively with the teachers and other staffs to improve the educational program and the students' achievement, and includes the community in the life of the school and uses community resources for students. Gene Carter has been served the assistant principal of the year for 7 years. Hold on. Gene Carter has served the assistant principal at Riverton School for 7 years. I'm like, how she get the assistant principal for 7 years in a row? She previously served as a special education teacher in Riverton. Can you say special education still? Yeah. Geez. Yeah. Carter, I'm just talking shit.
He said, I'm just talking shit.
The assistant principal of the year award was selected from a pool of regional nominees provided by the 21 regions of the Illinois Principal Association. Jen Carter will be recognized at the IPA's annual Education Leader Conference in October. Damn, that's a long time. I guess that's a long time.
She looked wilder than Laura Ingalls, though.
She's like one of them teachers that she might got some back there. You know what I mean? So, one of them, look at Principal Carter.
Assistant Principal Carter.
Yeah, Assistant Principal Carter. Oh yeah, she cool.
So you remember on British Mother's Day? See, I didn't know it was a British Mother's Day that was different from ours. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all bring her up because that's what I'm getting ready to talk about today.
Okay.
Y'all bring the bitch up.
Damn. Okay. Sure.
I didn't say bring the cut up.
Okay.
Because that's their shit. I say that. Listen, I say that formally and respectfully for the diplomatic woman that I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll avant-garde biatch. I'll use the avant-garde. You feel me? So, it has recently came out that your boy, Princess or Duchess of Wales, has cancer, fam. And so that's what's been with all the fake pictures and the secrecy and you know what I'm saying? Not wanting to tell anybody shit. But it's like, Nick, you got cancer. So you don't think that's something niggas should know if you run in the country?
Thanks.
You feel me? And it's like, and I get why you didn't want to do it and like you feel that your medical records should be private, but Nick, you run in the country. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? She got out in front of the camera herself with BBC, that's British Broadcasting, and not the other one. You know what I'm saying? But she said she wanted to go in person as opposed to like filming it, and because of maybe what happened before with them breaking the picture down. You know what I mean? But it came. This comes after basically her and William was seen out a couple days before that, getting some coffee or some shit, and motherfuckers was like, "So what the fuck is really going on?
What's going on?"
You know what I'm saying? And so they're saying that, well, you know, the media spins shit out of proportion, and it's like, well, true, okay, maybe, but you kind of started this shit by putting up a fake ass picture saying, "Hey, we're okay," and causing more questions.
Yeah.
When you could have from the jump said, "Hey, I
well.
might have cancer. I don't feel good. We getting it checked out." You know what I'm saying? Instead of lying the fuck about it. Like, that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, people will respect that shit. Even if you think a motherfucker won't like you after that, they're gonna respect.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with wanting to tell her kids and process it herself before telling the world.
That's cool. I'm saying, so what I'm saying is you gotta let motherfuckers know, like, hey, we dealing with some family shit right now. All details will be revealed in time, but just give us a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then when motherfuckers
She
speculate,
put a lie out.
Right? That's what I'm saying. She lied first,
Right.
and then kept trying to add to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna have sympathy for this shit, but not for your man when he say, "Bitch, I was just out with the dudes, and that bitch came up and talked to me." Ain't no benefit of the doubt there.
That the Palace released that picture and did all that. Don't believe she did that or made the decision.
But she apologized for it after it. Instead of saying, that wasn't my doing, that was the Palace, nigga.
That makes it her fault.
That makes it her fault. Right. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. That's my favorite phrase from a woman. Here we go is the equivalent of us telling you to calm down.
Or never mind.
Or never mind. No, but that's what, so what I'm saying is, again, so the same shit that she holds allegiance to, which is basically upkeeping the perfect fucking appearance for public, you know what I'm saying? Backfire. And I get, okay, hey, it backfired, but you're the reason it backfired. It wasn't that like you was trying to like keep it a secret and then a motherfucker leaked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, here's a picture of some shit. Like, whoever did that ain't fired. You know what I'm saying?
What did they say? I don't know what she did.
What I'm saying is, like, we're adults, and you know, we can, at least in our generation, we come from the age of critical thinking and fucking. You know, if Johnny has 3 apples and you take 2 of them, but you live on South Side Chicago, and this nigga's a Crip, and you're a fucking GD.
Throw those red apples away.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I say that to say that when, okay, so if she has nothing to do with it, right? But you're not saying you have nothing to do with it, then the result is the same. If you have nothing to do with it and really don't have anything to do with it, you would say that to clear your name and go and have proof like, look, they put this shit out. I was in the fucking hospital because I have cancer. If you really want to fucking know. Or you don't even got to say that. Just, you know what I mean? But the fact that they put the picture out, they fucking scrutinized the picture, found all the fucking shit in it, and then she issued an apology, you're owning up to it. You know what I'm saying? And so if the end goal was to upkeep this perfect, prestigious,
y'all failed on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well have just came out at the beginning and been like, hey, I got fucking cancer.
I get what you're saying, but they have weird rules.
No, I know.
I don't know that she is allowed to go along with whatever she's told to do.
And that's why Megan got it. And look, I agree with that. I agree with that for the fact that like this isn't. We're not even in the time of kings and queens and royalty and all that shit anymore.
That bullshit right
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I get why Meghan left. I get why fucking Harry left with Meghan. Like, grandma, I fucking love you, but I love her. And this is my wife and baby mama. And like, if you can't, like, he's telling her the same shit we got to tell our parents. And we regular niggas. And we scared that a regular nigga's gonna disown us. You know what I'm saying?
The grandma.
I understand where it's coming from and how shit is dealt with, and especially on some shit like that. Like, even in my own family, motherfuckers don't fuck with me because of the same shit. But I'm not kicking it with an elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because that makes it a zoo. And I'll be damned if I'll be a monkey any type of way.
I have another story about her. I can't find it now, bro.
See, I'll be trying to educate, man. No, I don't disagree with none of it. All I'm saying is if she's owning up to it, like, you don't have to. Even in Britain and with that fucking whatever they do over there, you know, the shit remains the same. Like, this is a person and she's going through some shit. And if you're not sympathetic to that, then why are you talking about it? Like, if you just don't like the bitch because of what she represents or the position she's in, then that's some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, and again, I get why you did it. What I'm saying is you didn't have to do that. Just like William didn't have to fucking go with Meghan. He could have stayed at Buckingham and said, you know what, Meghan?
I want this money.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't have left with her.
And motherfuckers always want a story.
I wouldn't have left with her.
But I think if the roles were reversed, it wouldn't have happened. But I think because it was him doing it and taking her, then it was, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm the dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna decide. So grandma, love you,
go with my girl.
but we going to Canada.
Yeah.
If y'all not, and like,
that was Meghan.
Yeah.
He'd be out of there.
Right. Exactly.
I'm gonna be fucking queen one day.
I'm gonna be queen one day because I choose my career.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what I'm saying, Kate, get better. We got the same last name. You know, I feel you. I'm 11%. So fuck these other niggas, man.
I'm 11%.
Because I ride for my niggas. I'll die for my niggas, man. Fuck them other niggas.
I'm gonna get my 21 and me.
23 and me.
Yeah, 12. I said 21.
Now, I've heard you say that you're African. Like, you know this.
No,
I
think I'm just all nigga.
Okay, so
I don't know for a fact.
So what I'm saying is, what if it comes back and you're little to no nigga?
I'm a real unicorn, so you know what I'm gonna go do?
You know what I'm gonna go
I'm gonna go do. It depends on. So what would I be though?
Let's say it comes back and you're. Well, that's, I guess, technically Africa. Let's say that you're 70% French and like 30% Egyptian.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's not even like I think African. I think black. So I was thinking I won't be black no more. But I can't be French.
But okay, and again, uncanny. You know what I'm saying? This shit came back 56% Scandinavian.
That's crazy.
And we know how that nigga looks. Now, he does have sub-Saharan African. So that explains the complexion and maybe the nose. You know what I'm saying? But that 56% Scandinavian is a lot.
That's a lot of Scandinavian.
And okay, so even with me, I'm 86-point-something% Nigerian.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With the other 11% being from like the United Kingdom, London, England, Scotland, Ireland, that region. That's definitely where my last name comes from. But you're like, oh, 86% Nigerian. Okay,
I get it. Okay.
I get it. 11% the last name. Okay, we're not gonna debate the semantics, but I understand.
If I was Egyptian, nigga.
Yeah, like if you came back like 30% was Egyptian,
I gotta get a whole different type of tattoo. like now I'm for real royalty in my head.
Yeah,
if I'm Egyptian.
That's how I feel. Okay. I'm like, that's why I be talking shit and I have a high confidence level because it is the Nigerian.
And then I'm gonna have to learn French. Let me find out I got if I got a double.
So like your French, like your great granddad was white, nigga. Like not that far ago.
Not that far off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
My grandma dad was white.
Yeah. But your grandma's mixed, maybe, and your mom's black.
Yeah, my grandma was one of the yellowest women I know.
Yeah.
So who knows? Shit.
Your last name's Jefferson. So I'm almost guaranteeing I know where that came from.
But that was a nigga name after the white people gave it to you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
but why did they give it to you? Because Master Thomas.
I might came over with somebody.
Because of Master Thomas. That's what we all
prayers
need.
out here, royalty. The post they're going. Man,
Morn'n Ninja. Yeah, that'll be hilarious, man.
Now I gotta get it. Now I gotta get it done.
He said, now I gotta get it done.
Hope I'm Egyptian.
Because that's how I feel. It's like, oh, me and Kate got the same last name. I can't be far off.
I might be like
we got that. Mean if she has a last name, that means she has a crest. That means we have a crest.
You probably have. How did I say?
I do. I have 1.2% like Thai and Asian.
I think I would like to see how much Chinese I got in.
Yeah,
I feel like
I got a little Asian.
My dad yellow. My grandma was yellow. I feel like it's some yellow down the line. You know what I mean? Just say whatever Bruce Lee is.
Yeah.
Hey, it might be in my heritage.
Yeah, my shit is like 1.2 Thailand, Indonesia, Myanmar, like the Mexican / nigga Asian. Like
I just feel like if I get my 23andMe, that's at 21 of me earlier. If I get my 23andMe done, I'm gonna wake up in a facility somewhere like this because my phone then replace me now. You know what I mean? Then replace me. I don't know if you the real bread.
Yeah, I'm the real one.
I don't know.
We're
gonna have to take your word on that.
Ask me some brains.
They clone brains. They clone brains. I'm no doubt.
But they don't clone souls.
But no doubt.
If it was a clone me, you would know it was different. Because first of all, it would come in fit, like, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, damn, nigga, I just seen you Monday.
You working out right now.
I know, right. But I'm saying it would be visibly more.
Nuh-uh, they got to replace you.
Right.
So they got to they got to bring you up to real-time bread. And then new bread got to make the new change.
Do you understand how random I am? The shit that clone me will have, do you know how much work it's gonna be for the clone to be me?
If all you gotta do is say random stuff, that makes it easier to be you.
It doesn't. It doesn't, because you forget that when people say random stuff, they're fucking weird. But I say the right random stuff at the right time, and that makes me cool.
So you're gonna have police coming to you for cold cases done by your family you don't even know exist.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, damn that. They can try.
I can't.
Clone me would be offended by the N-word. That would be the giveaway.
Hey, fucked up. I can't see you say. I'm 60% Chinese, 30% Australian.
Yeah.
I can't even say nigga no more.
Yeah.
I got a little Mongolian in me.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so dark. You know what I'm saying? Got Mongolian in it. That's fucked up. I need to get it done now. See what that life about. Don't forget to give us our reactions. Lulu, you popped in. I don't see no reaction from Lulu. Hold on, man. Hold on.
It's all right, man.
Is it all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's all right.
I'm going to just stop giving her attention.
Oh,
and then
snap.
she's going to be like Laura Winslow.
No.
I'm wearing you down, baby.
Yes. Steve ain't even at that no more.
No.
They do a reunion special. Steve is on the other side of the. He's sitting next to
Max.
Judy. What does Judy look like right now?
Probably horrible because she was on meth and shit.
Was she? Oh, okay.
Some type of drug and doing porn.
Okay. Speaking of,
she was in like 6 episodes.
Facts.
And then, like, how they played her off was bogus. Like, she ran away and, like, died or some shit.
I'm about to say, they never said.
No, like, they did without saying, like, what it actually was. But they, like, hinted toward
it. Just
said, whatever, Brandon. See?
My reaction is said, thank you.
See, don't tell me my attention don't matter.
We just remind you.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes people forget. Okay,
yeah.
So get a heart. Okay,
there it is. Right. We love you too.
Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? I don't know why that made me think of that. Got another story for you.
What gas station she robbed? Wait a minute.
No, she's smart. She's smarter than that.
Okay, she's smarter than that. Then she.
Hello, didn't she go upstairs on the episode and didn't return? She had been in the attic.
Judy, go to your goddamn room.
Never came out.
No.
Went to the attic.
And she went upstairs and never returned.
People under the stairs.
No, niggas was like worried about her in the episode.
That's sure what I thought. The last episode she on, we gotta see what happened. We gotta see the last episode Judy was on. There you go. I'll read this story while you look that up there. Okay. Attorney General Kwame Raoul. That's a nigga. Kwame Raoul. Was that a nigga? The Attorney General. Hold on. I gotta see who that nigga is. Copy paste that. We're going to see who Kwame Raoul here in a minute. Attorney General Kwame Raoul charged a former county public health administrator. That's what happened? Okay.
You stupid. So it said her last episode was in season 4 in an episode called Mama's Wedding, where she's seen walking down the aisle as a flower girl. That was like her absolute last scene.
Okay.
However, the running joke has always been that Judy went upstairs in an episode and never was heard from again. That's fucking hilarious. I didn't know that. Like, I had no idea.
I never heard of the joke.
Oh my God. That is hilarious.
The public health administrator was allegedly submitting fraudulent time sheets to the county public health board, claiming to have worked hours she did not actually work. Value exceeded over $100,000. God damn. God damn. Like,
she called it.
Man, you didn't work your salary. No. Like, you didn't work $100,000 of fraudulent money. Fraudulent hours worth. Okay. Raoul's office charged D.N. Schnippert, 57 of Waukesha, and 2 counts of theft of government property, a Class X felony, punished by 30 years in prison. 6 additional Class 1 felony counts to theft of government property, which is punishable by up to 15 years of prison. 8 counts of forgery Class 3 felonies, punishable by 5 years in prison, and 17 counts of official misconduct. Class 3 felonies, each punishable up to 5 years in prison. So you know she did some misdemeanors in there too, probably like 94 misdemeanors also.
So and she only got 30 years.
No, they just talking about it. They said this is
like how it all adds up to
the counts of theft of government property itself are Class X felonies and all punishable up to 30 years in prison.
Damn.
Just the Class X felony she got.
So what did old girl get when Keeping It Real goes wrong and she defaced the government car on Chappelle's show? Did she get like? She got something like 30 years without parole or some shit for the clap having Jezebel.
Beginning in 2015, okay, Sherbert was the public health administrator. Prior to that, she had more than 20 years of experience working with the public health department. So she knew how to do that shit.
Right.
Okay, what she did was fucked around and wrote something down she wasn't supposed to write down one day. That's what happened. While in the administrator's role, Reuel's office allegedly from May 20th to July 22nd, she knowingly deceived the government by misrepresenting the county board's health in a lot of paperwork that she did. This included submitting multiple fraudulent timesheets claiming regular and overtime work hours she did not actually work. Reuel alleges that as a result, she was paid more than $100,000 that she should not have received. The Illinois State Department of Special Investigation Units says this is an ongoing case. Her next court date is April 4th. Like, where's my scam at? No, just shit.
He said my
But what happened was she moved to a different office and got popped off because they was looking at some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just happened, but she did this for 2 years.
Damn. Got 100,000.
I mean, she did that for 2 years. Kwame, see this nigga. This nigga makes Kwame Reuel. I said I know that's a nigga. Look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said that's a nigga. He keeping track of his funds.
Yeah.
In his office. He ain't trusting this white lady over here. Yes, they'll get you good for stealing time. That's what any job though. Stealing time.
Said stealing time.
You probably get less time stealing money, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hell no.
I got one more.
He said, I got one more.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Okay. Let me find it.
He said, let me find it.
Yeah, that Tyson fight gonna be.
Oh, you see they coming out with the 4-part series, Quiet on the Set, about the nigga from Gutenberger that was fucking all the kids and shit at Nickelodeon.
Oh, I heard about that. I want to watch that.
I'm going to watch it.
I'm going to check it out.
Everybody from like all that all the way up to like iCarly was affected.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking what is it? Drake Bell came out about his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a 4-part series. I don't know what it's on yet, but I just watched that, and I just watched the Freaknik one too, about Freaknik. Yeah, about the history of Freaknik and how it all got fucked up, and then 21 Savage.
I never want to watch it. I bet it's a good watch, but I just don't want to watch it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean,
I don't know why.
I don't know why. It just says, Freaknik. We just gonna see niggas being niggas.
But but that's the thing though. I think you should watch it, and especially if you knew what it was or think you knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like it was information.
Okay,
definitely. So just a real quick synopsis. Basically started as like Black Spring Break when everybody left for spring break and went to like Daytona and Fort Lauderdale and places like that, right? It started as that. Within like 5 years became this like Black college student party experience for a weekend, right? What basically put it on the map was a different world. When when Kim and Winnie tried to sneak off and go there because that was the experience. So after that happened, then like Black college students from everywhere flooded Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And then it became kind of like this big citywide street party because like it was traffic everywhere, so niggas would just kick it out in traffic, right? And for the most part, everybody's like, no, we kicked it, and like we would go down and like look for dudes and hook up and try. Like I didn't have a room, but like ended up knowing this person, you know what I'm saying, and like that type of shit, right? And that was in like '89 or '90 when it became like the big street party that like we started on, right? And then around '93, '94. Fucking Luke and 2 Live Crew like headlined it. Okay. Like they came in and was like the guest of honor. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, so my job was to bring the freak to Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? He was like, so that's when you started seeing like motherfuckers like, he was like, it was booty shaking back then, but they was twerking and shit. He was like, bitches taking tops off and like peep shows inside of cars, and you know what I'm saying? He was like, but it was still pretty kind of tame, you know what I mean? He was like, but then you fast forward a couple years and you come down to it. He was like, basically '96 happened, and that was when the Olympics was in Atlanta.
'96 happened.
Yeah, so when the Olympics came to Atlanta, and Freaknik basically fucked that up. Okay. Because you know what I'm saying, who's coming to the Olympics? Well, white people. You know what I'm saying? And so the Olympics, like they weren't looking at it, they were looking at it like, oh, they don't want us to shine type shit. It's like, well, no, like you generate money when Freaknik happens. Like it's like Freaknik generates 1.5 million over a weekend. The Olympics generates 10.5. Like, what do you think we're gonna go with? Exactly. You know what I mean? So then, because of that, there was a heavy police presence involved, in which they detoured everybody from around downtown and the Olympics, basically. You know what I'm saying? And so, then the years following that, it was like grown motherfuckers showed up, like 40, 50-year-old dudes trying to like basically be predatory on women. You know what I'm saying? And it all culminated in '98 when it was
being 40 and Freaknik.
But you gotta understand.
I'm going. What are you talking about?
But you gotta understand, again, this is a college thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
I could be in college.
No, you're absolutely right. But they were like, no, we know these motherfuckers weren't. You know what I'm saying? When they're coming down and fucking pimped out Cadillacs with camcorders, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know the type of motherfucker that's okay. So basically, when that started happening, and then like there were like 2 big rape incidents, you know what I'm saying, that got reported, and it was like, yep, we shut that shit down. Because I remember we were gonna go the next year in '99, and they're like, we're not having
it. So you're saying Freaknik, Girls Gone Wild actually got their shit off Freaknik.
Yeah, basically.
Probably.
Basically. And that was the whole other thing, was that like
show that
the same things listen, the same things literally were happening in Daytona Beach. White kids getting drunk, showing titties and ass, and fucking dudes trying to fuck them and finger them, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was okay there. You know what I'm saying? And so like,
not over here is too much fun.
Yeah, but even the people who founded the shit and like put on the shit originally, and then years thereafter, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like up until it became the street party, it was like managed by this committee. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, once it became like the city shit, it was just like, okay, free for all. But like everybody still kind of kept the spirit. You feel me? But it's like now they're trying to recreate that, and you have this one side where it's like, yeah, because the feel is there, and it's not like all the rapey shit. But then the other side is like, no, because that kind of helped make what it is. And not that that was okay, but like, you know what I mean?
That's what made it hot, though.
Right. It's like I said, I equated it to when they tried to redo Woodstock and it didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the one in '69 was like its own shit, came together how it did, and even it had problems and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like for the most part, the end result was like
it's not even new anymore. That's some old ass shit that you're trying to recreate also.
Right.
Like Freaknik could never go down again because
no, it's not gonna be the same shit.
You see Freaknik
like we'll never have an eclipse again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, some things just won't be the same, won't come back. Like shit. You want a Freaknik, you can go to any gas station on the weekend. You know what I mean? Shit, for real. She said we should react to
walking.
Yeah. The Nickelodeon video too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little more news before we get up out of here.
Yeah, as soon as I find out what the Nickelodeon one's on, I'm at that.
I think it's on Netflix.
Is it? I don't have Netflix.
No Netflix?
No.
The Sangamon County Sheriff Office responded to the Lincoln Lodge, located on North Parkway in Springfield at approximately 9:09 for the reports of shots fired. Upon arrival, a man victim was found inside in a vehicle with gunshot wounds. The victim was transported by ambulance from the scene and later was pronounced deceased in the hospital. The Sangamon County coroner, Jim Allman, has identified the male as Aaron Suttle. Okay, this name, 47 of Springfield, who was pronounced deceased by the hospital staff shortly after his arrival at the emergency room. The autopsy was done today, and preliminary findings suggest that Mr. Suttle died from his gunshot wound. Damn, that's all they got. That's what he ended with that. Springfield Leaks give you Springfield Leaks is a decent little website, but it gives you really short. Yeah. So R.I.P. to this man. Not sure what happened. If you was at the Lincoln Lodge at nighttime, it was some prostitution going on or some drug dealing going on. Okay, the Lincoln Lodge is
what I would think.
Not the spot. Okay.
That's why they tore down Shady Acres on 6th Street.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Shit, man, I'm mad because, like I said, I wanted to buy that building. Like it had a bad reputation, but I would have bought it, did something else with it. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have the bad reputation. They didn't have to tear it down. Just think they didn't want it there no more. You know what I mean? Because anybody who took over it still would have been like a slum place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's what was making money. Because that's what was making money there. You don't really want to. If it was a McDonald's in this place, you ain't gonna go put a motherfucking laundromat right there. You know what I mean? Because McDonald's was getting money. So.
R.I.P. North Grand and not.
Facts.
It ain't shit there.
Oh man, I just think about one time I got a motherfucking chicken sandwich, nigga, and this motherfucker, you know, the one that was stuck in the grease underneath the thing, like stuck in. Like, why did y'all give me that? You know, like I bit into it, nigga. I'm getting chills.
He said, I'm getting chills.
I bit into it. It was a crunch, and there was nothing in the middle of it. That's how burnt it was.
Yeah. Like when that kid made lemonade on TikTok. He said, what the fuck? Because he made that shit and he put it in his sister's sippy cup. He said, some for you, sister, and some for me. Look, sister said. And looked at that nigga like, what the fuck did you just give me? And look, as she's looking at him, that nigga said, what the fuck? I said, yeah. You just squeeze lemons into a cup and poured it into another cup. That's not fresh lemonade. That's fresh lemon juice. Right. Hell no.
What you got coming?
Man, as you've seen, Almost Homeless with the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
We live on Saturday at the Foxhole in Lincoln for 5 nights of homelessness. Getting it together slowly but surely. You feel me? So that's starting that Saturday, and every Saturday after that, except 420, we will be playing somewhere. Stay tuned. Lincoln, next after that is Decatur, and then we got Springfield, April 13th, which is an all-ages show. Bring your ass. Ain't no excuses. Oh, I got to get somebody for the kids.
Nope. The kids can come.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to have Capri Suns and little chips or something.
I bet I got Mongolian in my blood.
Probably.
I'm a Mongolian.
You're a Mongol.
Yeah. I want to be some type of barbarian. I hope let me be from Zimbabwe.
I am from Zimbabwe.
I'm from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Hey, the white man.
And the white man.
Don't forget to check us out tonight on the Real Ninjas podcast. 8:30 tonight.
Word.
Then, of course, we got our reactions and we got Girl Talk on Wednesdays. Be on the lookout. I got some more clips I ain't upload. I didn't upload any of them with Tahir because you wasn't here for like the first half of the program. But I got some with Tahir on there too.
She's not even interested.
No, she's not. She's looking. I'm gonna keep sharing. Like I got a picture from every episode that she's been on, and she's sitting there like this. It's purposeful. You know what I mean? It's purposeful that you sit there like you're uninterested, but you're definitely interested. You know what I mean? But you're sitting there like you're not. So I'm gonna start sharing those pictures every week. Yeah. Okay, so you sitting there looking like you bored. Yeah, you know what I mean? Even though everybody else, yes, big teeth smiling. Everybody else, here she is over there. But well, like
maybe
I said,
it's maybe because we're uneducated.
Yeah, probably so.
You know,
probably so. Yeah. Friday, another Morn'n Ninjas.
Man, everybody don't agree with her. Can you agree with someone who doesn't have the end result that they say they should have? You know what I'm saying?
Or that they never had the end result that they're talking about. How about that? Yeah, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna have your end result as long as you know what it should be and how to get there, but don't talk about it and you can't implement it. Exactly. That makes sense. I don't know.
No, I know what you're talking about.
What else? Oh, this weekend, paint night. On Saturday, should get your spots. Still got like 6 left. And also get your 420 paint night spots. Going down. And that's about it over here.
Well, that's about it. I've been Trash Panda Coop. This has been Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. And we are Morn'n Ninjas. Make sure you tune in on Friday where we'll give you the weather and news from this upcoming week. You dig? Holla back. Morning, ninjas. Morning, ninjas. Morning, ninjas. Morning, ninjas.